Hey everybody, this is Brenda. I'm back. I hope everyone is doing well. I have a new tablescape to show you guys, so let's get to it. Of course, back here I'm still keeping my Halloween wreath, which is going to come down so I can change it up a little bit again, but I'll do that for the next video. So here we go, okay? All right, so in the middle, this is what I came up with as a little background arrangement, okay? I decided to put this cute, adorable little Halloween house that my son got for me last October. And as you can see, it's got these cute little ghosts, that are flying out the windows and cute little pumpkins. And it's just so adorable. But look here. I have these three little ceramic little buildings. You got your little country store. You have your little home and you have a barn. And my mother actually gave me these last year. She didn't want them anymore. She knew that I was collecting ceramic, little buildings to create villages with and stuff. And she gave them to me. So I was so happy to take them. At first, I thought they were Halloween homes, but no, they have pumpkins. They have little hay. Look at all the little details. Look at all those pumpkins coming out of that door and the little hay hanging out, and the maple leaves, the leaves on the rooftops is just a cute touch. I just love it. And they are sitting on top of my milk glass cake stand that had been a gift. And this is kind of giving me a little bit of the Edward Scissorhand vibes. You know how he lives up in the hill, in his old broken down mansion or whatever, and in the bottom you have all the normal homes and whatever. It kind of sort of reminds me of that. It gives me that feel. And I thought that was so cute. And then underneath it, it's sitting in the center of an egg plate or a deviled egg plate that was Rob's favorite plate that he bought at one of the antique shops in Uvalde. And all I did was that I incorporated some Johanna Parker ornaments all the way around the tray to give it some color, some life down there. Otherwise, it would just look very boring, very dull. And I just don't do that, I'm not boring. I like to have fun with my decorating. Then I have a set of adorable ghosties that are also JP. And I just adore them. They're just adorable. And these are the only ones, the only little ghosties that I have to go with the little ghosties up there. So that's all the little ghosties you're going to see out of this whole table setting. But isn't it adorable? Now over here is going to be my faux dessert, okay? Now this, as you can tell, or you can guess, was actually made out of a ceramic Christmas tree. Those little Christmas trees that have the little lights on the tips of the branches. And the one that I had been white, and it had red and green little lights on the tips, and it was broken. It was broken. It wasn't working. It wasn't going to be doing anything, and it was missing a whole bunch of little lights. So this is the idea that I came up with. So what I did was that I spray painted the heck out of it with black spray paint. Made sure that it was coated nice and thick. So I did it in, several layers. And then I just took acrylic paint and I just oozed it down 4 directions on that little booger until it looked like, melted ice cream, or, drizzled white chocolate or frosting, whatever cream or whatever you wanted to think that it is, or whatever it is, what it is. I create, y'all come up with whatever you think it could be. And on the parts, or at the end of the tips of the branches where the lights had been broken, I took these little wooden blocks that I had gotten from Dollar Tree last year, and I hand painted each one of those little boogers, and then I super glued them to the tips of the, on the spots that were missing the lights. So this is what it turned out to look like. And then I sprinkled it on top with this cute pink iridescent, as you can see, it's iridescent glitter, just to give it a little splash of sparkle. But isn't it adorable? It came out so nice. And it was one of the pieces that I didn't sell, so I figured, you know what? I am going to use it on my table setting, because I was thinking, oh my gosh, I ended up giving away all my faux goods, basically almost all my faux goods. And I kept some of the bigger ones. And I donated them to the Catholic Church in Uvalde. So my bestie is, her and her friend were going to take all my stuff over there and donate it as door prizes and other gifts to give away during the festival, the October festival that they're going to be having. So I was going to get credited for it and everything, and I figured why not? People would start knowing my name there as well, and you know, just get a little recognition, right? But at the same time, basically what I was thinking about was is that I wanted to help out. I wanted to really just donate something that they could use that was useful and pretty and different and nobody's doing. So why not? Yeah. And now in the center of the table, I have an amber glass vegetable tray. And I got this from my mother, who also gave me a clear one. But for this arrangement, I decided to break out the amber glass one because, first of all, it's November color. I mean, not November color, a fall color. And yes, it does remind me of my birthday, November, because I am topaz and my birthstone. But that's not why I got it. I just put it here because it reminded me of, it's a beautiful, rich autumn color. And I had all these loose flower heads off of several um, little bunches that I had years ago because I use these flowers on my altar for Day of the Dead when I set it up. So y'all will be seeing probably my Day of the Dead altar, which I will do later on. And I definitely have to get it done this month, of course, so that it'll be ready for November 2nd. But anywho, back to this. I just sprinkled the rest of the cute JP ornaments on here to give it more shine and fun. And I thought it looked really cute. And I put out my candles. I don't have them lit right now because, well, there's no point really. The light at the top is turned on, so yeah. And they're sitting on amber glass little ashtrays. I don't know if they're ashtrays or what they are, but I call them ashtrays because that's what they look like. But maybe they're coasters. I don't know. I don't know what they are. But they're really pretty and I like them. So I put them there. The place setting is this. So you have your napkin with the utensils. You have your red cups. That red is so that I didn't want to put out so much red. So this is the only, this is just a little bit of red here on the table. But I wanted to put the red so it would go with some of the red ornaments. Some of the ornaments actually have red on them, as you can see. And because of the little red barn up there. And I'm always trying to incorporate, that one shot color that I talk about all the time, whenever you have a lot of, like an abundance of color. Like here you see a lot of oranges, a lot of different shades of orange, right? Light, dark, bright, whatever. But, and you have your white on the placemat, the white on that lace over there, the white runner, table runner here. There's a lot of white going on with the little ghosts and whatever, right? But I wanted a color that was going to actually just, either seal the deal, have it match the other colors, but at the same time pop a little. And so now over here, what I did is that I took my lemon placemats. Yes, I said lemon placemats, but you can't see. You can't really see. You can't see the center where the seeds are. Printed on the placemats, but because they're covered, of course, with the plates, right? But you can see the yellow and the white and the gold trim, which to me, kind of looks kind of moony. But I figured I might as well just change it up and use it, and it would bring out more of the yellow from the flowers as well, right? And it was a good complementary color to all the rest. And I used my fancy, beautiful Marshall store silver chargers. I brought out my own real plates this time. I didn't bring anything with the plastic, no plastic plates. I brought my real ones, the ones that I actually eat off of for Thanksgiving and Halloween. And I incorporated them to the table setting. And I brought out those really big, beautiful black bowls that I found at Walmart. I just love those bowls, guys. I seriously should have bought more, but I was only thinking about it being a table for two. And so I only bought two, and I'm sure that they still sell them. They're just not on, they're just not on sale or anything. But I think I only paid like about $1 per bowl or something like that. No. I'm sorry. I know. I paid $2. It was $2 per bowl. But that's when they were on sale. So I have no idea how much they cost, like, for real. But anywho, I thought they were so pretty. So doesn't that look cute? I think it looks adorable. I like it. Now, let me tell you, this table cover that I have here is really cute and fancy, and it belonged to my bestie, and she gave it to me. She didn't want it anymore, and she ended also giving me these really beautiful two sets of curtains. One is gold, and the other is like a bright olive color. But I'll probably show those later on if I ever change up anything. I did put up the gold curtains, but I really don't want to show you my window. My house is small, and everything else about it is small. So I have like just like singular windows, or I have the double windows, which are in my bedroom and in my studio. And my studio actually has two sets of, you know, side by side windows to give it a big, like a big view, right? But I keep the back ones closed up, and then the front ones are the ones that I decorate, to display whatever I do seasonally. And so yeah, but isn't the cover really beautiful? I like it because it's Italian looking. No, it almost looks like the leaves off of the olive branches. That's what I'm getting here. They don't look like rose branches exactly. They don't have the little scalloped edges, or the little pointy edges like roses would. I figure that this is probably like an olive branch type design. So I had incorporated because soy italiana, sí. But anywho, yeah, I'm Italian, but yet I don't speak Italian. I can understand it a little bit and read it a little bit, but I don't speak it. Yeah. Otherwise, everybody would be falling in love with me, right? I know. Anyways, so here's the other, place setting. And like I said, it's a table for two. And yes, I still have my crazy little red metal chairs. That's the only funny thing about it. But I like my chairs. And I have two here, and I have the other two in the studio. And since I've been moving things around in the studio and everything, I'll show y'all later if and whenever I have enough time, or I finish, let's just say whenever I do finish decorating my studio and moving things around and everything, I'll make a video out of it so that y'all can see what my big old room looks like. That's basically what it is. It's just a really big room. I mean, it's almost as big as half of my house. Like, seriously, it is big. And yet it's full. Oh my gosh, full of stuff, because it has become a catch-all, or a catch-all sort of, for some of the more important things that I really need to keep there. But everything that I have there is stuff that I need and that I use, you know. And I am also taking care of some furniture for my son and whatever. So yeah. So yep. So anywho, this is my table, and I hope that y'all enjoyed it. And yes, I did keep my white linen fancy smancy table cover as well, because I just love that peeking out from under there. It's almost like a dress slip going peekaboo. So anywho, I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what y'all think. Okay? And I will be still doing some table scapes, of course, because you know me, I gotta change things up and keep it lively, keep it pretty. And yes, I will be back soon. And I know I haven't done any videos where you guys have been able to see me or nothing, but I just haven't had the time to doll up for you guys on Instagram. For those of y'all that might have me on there or whatever, I have kind of gotten a little lazy about putting on my face, but it's just that my face tends to break out whenever I use like too much makeup and stuff. And my eyes get irritated a lot and stuff. And yeah, I just don't really like and I don't like spending money on like fancy, makeup and whatnot. I'm just not that way unless I really, really want something. But I'm very picky, so yeah. So I will try to see when I can come up with just one of those talking videos where I'll be seen, and I'll just talk to y'all about random stuff or what's going on, or if I have any plans for anything or whatever. But I'll do one of those soon. I know y'all miss me. I know. But I will be back. Don't worry. And yes, I'm doing great. I actually spent the weekend. Well, I went 2 days to Uvalde to be with my friend Dolores. I got to make brand new friends out of all her neighbors, or a lot of her neighbors. And I met a lot of new peoples and everything. And I had a blast. And I actually sold 7 paintings altogether. So I was very happy for that. And I was just more impressed about anything about how the people reacted to my art. I had a lot of people that went over there and they loved my art and everything. And I spoke to some people about personal issues. They just opened up to me, you know. So my empathetic, or however you want to call it, nature totally kicked in this weekend, and I was able to actually help people to let out frustrations and sorrows, and yeah, because I actually met a young lady who lost her brother in a car rollover, and yeah. And so, anyways, but I made good friends, and I plan on going back over there to hang out with my friends. And yeah, just take it easy and get out of the house a little bit more. And I am doing the art show, the big Pancakes and Booze art show with my son. I'm taking off Friday afternoon, and it will be on Saturday in the evening. So I probably won't be back till Sunday. But I am so looking forward to it, guys. I love doing art shows. They are so freaking awesome. And they're so much fun. And I get to see all my friends over there too as well, which I love hanging out with them too. So until next time, guys, y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all take care. Stay adorable. Stay lovable. Stay safe. And drive carefully when y'all go out, all right? Just be careful. So until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Bye bye.